Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
I'm the publisher of Young Achievers Nigeria magazine. It's a youth magazine based in Lagos. I've been doing this in the last 12 years. I started online and we came about a book with our directors that we should do a documentary on Nigerians, young people especially. As at now in Nigeria, there's not been any book about young people in Nigeria. And I think this is the first of its kind that we are doing. We're saying, okay, we should be going around Nigeria to talk to people who have reached a stage where they have excelled in their field from grass to gracery. And that's why we are here to talk to you.
Thank you very much. You're welcome.
Yes, sir. Please tell us about your early beginnings.
Early beginnings at the EFCC or my life?
Your life.
Well, my name is Abdulrasheed Bawa. I was born in a town called Jiga in Kebbi State. Come from a family of 17. We are 17 in my house, and I'm the second child. I started my primary school at Model Primary School, Birnin Kebbi Road in Sokoto, and after that I went to Government Secondary School Gumi for 1 year or so, and then proceeded to Abdulaziz Atame Model College in Okene, which is in the North Central region. And after my JSC there, I proceeded to Government Secondary School Owerri. Very interesting journey. My father happens to be a public servant then, working with a federal agency, and he was posted at Owerri. And his friends convinced him, that Government Secondary School Owerri is the best secondary school in the entire Nigeria, and I believe that up till today that is the best secondary school. And I found myself there, and that is where I did my SS1, 2, and 3. Happens to be in the hostel, only Hausa man, and all of that, and a Muslim, of course. So after that, I gained admission to study economics at Usman Danfodio University in Sokoto. I was 18 when I joined, and graduated at 21. Made second class honors upper credit, and after that I did my youth service in Lagos. I served in a bank, and so I have a bit of everywhere, from where I came from to really, and all of that. Really proud of that. And then after the youth service, I gained this job, to join the EFCC as a cadet officer. I happens to be among the first set of cadet officers that joined the EFCC, and that was in 2004. I was 24 years old then, and it's the only job that I know how to do until now that I'm where I am.
Wow. Okay, that's a good story. I never knew you have been to. You are a Nigerian.
Well, you can say that we are all Nigerians, wherever you are, even if you have not been to everywhere.
And what I mean by that is that you travel all around Nigeria.
Yes, that's true.
That's why I say you're a Nigerian.
That's true.
Okay, you have been on top of EFCC offices since you were assumed recently, and as chairman, what have you found out or have you observed, and how do you hope to improve what you made from ground?
Well, as you know, or as you must have read somewhere, this is the only job that I know how to do. The mandate of the EFCC is very clear. The provisions of Section 6 and 7 of the EFCC Establishment Act 2004, which is enforced now, is very clear regarding what is expected of the EFCC. So we can't change that mandate. And our vision has always been to rid this country of economic and financial crimes. And we are geared towards doing that. There are a lot of things, of course, that needs improvement. We are working on them. We are working on several policies, documents. We are working on several manuals, since when I came on board. And we are trying to change the narratives regarding how, law enforcement is being carried out, across the world. We are a pioneer, agency in this regard, in this field of economic and financial crimes, investigation and prosecution. Of course, most of the laws that we are inheriting, that we are enforcing, were hitherto being enforced by the Nigerian police, but the National Assembly deemed it necessary to have. So we are doing all of that. I have gone around the entire 14 zonal commands, for them to see me and for me to see them. And We have rough minds. We are doing a lot of things that we don't want to share to the media, because it's like, telling the world about our modus operandi regarding how these things are. But everything is around prevention, enforcement, and asset recovery. What we are emphasizing now is on the issue of what assets, what recovery. And as the case may be, of course, in one of situations, of course, we may have to go to court, particularly on the politically exposed persons, etc.
Yeah, you agree with me that before now there's been EFCC is already known for media trial of persons under investigations. And what's your own strategy to move away from that, from the trial of media of people you suspected, and until you gather your facts before you proceed to court?
There has never been this issue of media trial. People tend to say a lot of things. Media trial. You can only trial people in court. And I've said it time and time again. There is no agency of government that have contributed immensely for the development of law itself in this country in the last 10 years, or more than the EFCC. I'm not aware of any government agency that have gone to court to prosecute matters than the EFCC. So what are we talking about media trials? What do you mean by trial? If you say something that is happening, that has happened in the media, what have you done? You have not done anything. Maybe we have a very good investigative journalists that are getting their facts and saying it out there. But by and large, Nigerians need to know what we are doing in some instances. It's strategic that at times we talk to the media regarding some of these issues, and at times again it's not strategic for us to say it. It may be for some certain operational reasons, again, that you talk to the public. So it depends, from one case to another. There is no, sort of clear-cut policy that this is how things are. Issues are being dealt with on case-by-case basis. Of course, you have, the laws, the rules and regulations guiding your actions, etc. I think that is what it is.
You resumed around February too.
I resumed on the 5th of March.
March. Okay. Till now, March. Has there been any conviction of your suspects?
Oh yes. We have convicted hundreds of cases in court. I don't have the statistics offhand now, but from January to date, we have prosecuted over 650 cases in court. From March to this, it's an ongoing thing. It's what we do. I think if not because of the recent strike that took out about 3 months of our court calendar year, we could have reached 1,000 convictions.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. And now to our generation, the youth. You agree with me that our youth are into internet fraud, serious one. It's right in the south, it's right in Lagos now. Now, it's alarming that the quick money syndrome is sitting deep into our system. It's right the youth. Now, as a young person and a role model to Nigerians, what are you doing to curb internet fraud?
Well, it's not about maybe as a young person. It's about as I think as the agency. It is something that we are very sad about. It is something that is very unfortunate that the youth that is the driving force for any nation, have turned themselves into this type of activities, trying to get rich quick syndrome, trying to turn themselves into forces that are bringing bad image into the country and bringing in money.